Hello everybody and welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. This is my post-match review where Chelsea have just won against Bristol Rovers in the Cup 3-2. As you can see, I'm walking home. Hold on, we need to get some lighting going. There we go. Yeah, you know, it was an alright game. I'm pretty disappointed to concede 2 goals, to be fair. Really exciting game for Bristol Rovers fans. They had a brilliant game. They definitely didn't disgrace themselves. They looked like a pretty decent side, to be fair. Their fans were amazing, so credit to them. They really showed so much support for their team, and that's why I actually quite like the League Cup, because you can see the passion from all the fans, all the players. But yeah, it was a shame. I think, you know, it's safe to say now we've got our strikers on form. They're doing so well together and partnering together as well. So, partnering and on their own. So, it's just a bit of a shame that at the other end of the pitch in our defence we are struggling. It is quite clear that we do need a new defender. I thought Olarena did a good job. You can't really give him too much verbal abuse because, you know, he hasn't got as much experience. Yeah, he's got some game time in pre-season, but in terms of actual games in competitions in the Premier League and the Cups, you know, he hasn't really got any minutes under his belt, so it would be unfair to, you know, give him too much stick. But yeah, you know, our defence clearly isn't as good, and I think it shows when Antonio brings on Terry at the end that he really is worried about conceding another goal. He doesn't feel like we're stable enough, and I think that's what me and Jack talked about in our preview when we were picking. We don't really have many defensive options, so we had to just sort of work with what we had, and that was it really. I did think the team selection overall was a little bit strange. I thought it was a little bit all over the place, and when you put players that don't play together on a daily basis, it's always gonna look like a bit of a scrap, I think, which is probably why we actually did concede a couple of goals. But nevertheless, we did get the win, and it's brilliant to see Mitchie getting a goal again. I absolutely love him. I think his stats are ridiculous. It's like he's played 67 minutes, scored 3 goals. He's doing really well. So that's one positive to take. And yeah, it's another win, and we cannot be too disheartened. We just clearly need to get a defender in the transfer window because it is closing soon. Let me know, guys, who would you like to see us sign in defence? I don't know if we're going to get Koulibaly anymore, but I'm sure there are some other options out there. And yeah, you know, on to Burnley. They're doing really well, so we can't underestimate them. We have to pick out our best team. They won against Liverpool at the weekend, so we definitely need to be on our game. Definitely. I think most Chelsea fans are thinking we're not going to get another clean sheet, but they do think we're going to get the win. So I will see you all on Saturday.